Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and choosing to watch my video. Well, I'm working late at night, so I hope I do okay. I'm waiting up for some news from my daughter, and so I thought, well, I'll do this. So I decided to work in my little book that has Margarete Miller's prompts that she has put out. There's 50 of them, and each of them is one prompt, and they come on a little ticket. And I am on a place. And yes, I have a mess on my desk because I have a bunch of stuff out. I'm going to get the last one that I did out. It's been a little while since I've done this because I was doing December, and then I've been doing Junk Journal January, and so it's been a little while. But I really enjoy these, so I want to make sure I get them all done. I had a hard time figuring out a place because it needs to fit on this. And it can't just be that. You know, I need to do some other stuff too, or it's not really a collage. But I finally found this book in my stash, Around the World in 2,000 Pictures. I have no idea when I got this. I don't know. I probably pulled it out of the bins. So this is from 1959, and there is no number on it, so but it's a Doubleday and Company Incorporated book. So I'm going to cut out the Statue of Liberty. Never been there. I'd like to go there, but I've never been there, so that's what I'm going to cut out. Cut between there. I don't know if I'm going to put that on there or not, but the one on the top is the Statue of Liberty, and then the one underneath it is for that one. Okay, and then we can put this book up and out of our way. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and get our pages covered. I'm going to put this one right here, I think. So let me get my glue. It's been a really, really long day, but I want to wait up and see if I can hear from her. She's in an area where she doesn't have any service. So, anyway. Alright, this side. Because there is a Statue of Liberty stamp on that side. But I also have one that I'm going to cut out of the paper that's just got stamps on it and put it on the other side. So I wanted to make sure that that one got on this side. And I'll go ahead and put this above that, maybe. Does it fit? No, not quite. Okay, well, I'll put it beside it. Okay, so we're doing, it's this side I need to glue. I just did another one right before this, and I did it on the wrong side of the paper. I don't know. I don't know why I do that. I'd like to know, but I don't know. Don't pay enough attention, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no, it's not okay. I'll have to punch. I did it wrong. I'll have to punch it on the wrong side. That's okay. I can do that. don't know why I get so confused when I'm doing this, but I do. Tonight I'm really tired. Today, it's the end of the day that the husband had his heart cath, so it's just been a long day. I don't know about you all, but sitting in a hospital, I think wears you out faster than anything. It just wears you out. But all is good. And we're home. He's laying in bed. They had to give him extra medicine because he wasn't able to lay flat on his back because of the pain. So he was actually out asleep for it. I didn't get to go to sleep when I had mine. But they had to get him flat. Punch. Oh, I dropped my bird book a while ago, and I just now noticed there's some pages on this side of my table that I didn't see. Okay. I didn't want to run over them with my chair. So we'll get this punched. I gotta remember to punch on the opposite side of the other one. This one's going to be here, and then this one has to be like this. So, oh, I got to figure out where to punch. Okay. Actually, I think I'll just put a mark. Pencil. Okay. All right. Almost had another disaster. So this one will go over here, and it will have our ticket on it. So I'm just going to set this up here and work on this one. I'm going to put some ink around it. Do this one real quick too, so I don't forget. What do I have? Oh, a button. Oh, boy, this is really thick. Oops. Okay. Now, this final stamp that I want, I think I will use these are hair cutting scissors that will thin your hair out. So, saw my mom use these a lot. Never on my hair. My hair's been always too thick, or thin for that. But I saw her use them a lot. And they leave a neat texture on the paper. I found these at a thrift store here in town for $5, and I grabbed them up because they had been on my wish list for years. I think even before I was junk journaling, I wanted them for something when I was scrapbooking one time. But it's been since my mom closed her shop, because I would have asked her for her old pair when she closed her shop, but I didn't want them yet then, so. They just leave a neat edge, but I go in and I kind of trim it down a little bit. So there's not all the long ones and short ones. I think it looks better when it's trimmed a little bit. Okay, so we're going to use that. I'm going to use this. Now I need to figure out, I think I will cut around this and I'll save the New York and the Statue of Liberty. Bartholdi's Statue of Liberty. I have never heard of that. Bartholdi's. I don't think I got taught whatever that means in school. Okay, now how much room is this going to take up on this trash? It's going to take a lot. I'm going to have to cut it down some. I'm going to put it on my trimmer and get it squared because I did kind of wavy cuts. Cut just a sliver off the top, or I'll lose. I think I'll take a little bit more off of this side. There we go. Get the trash pieces out. Okay, that's going to be better. Now let's ink around the edge, and I think I'm going to use my black one on this. Well, if I can find my black... Oh, there it is. Okay. I was thinking it might make it look older. Just put a little extra in the corners. Oops, that one got a lot. All right, well, doggone it. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know. You know, I got some stuff laying on my laptop. That's probably why it's doing that. Let me get it over here. Set these two pieces of paper over here. Okay, so we know we're doing that, and we know we're doing this. And I will probably do the Statue of Liberty one. Just do that across right there. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, then what else do I have? I don't know what all's going to fit, but I would like, okay, that's not going to work. I gotta rearrange because I'd like to get this eagle on here. I'm going to ink around him. Just too white for this. I sat back in my little book corner for I don't know how long looking through books. But everything, I found plenty of places that I would have gladly done. But everything was so big. It wouldn't fit on this little thing. Finally, I came across that book. I was like, what is that book? It was on the very bottom in the back. I've got a couple of those cube shelves back there, and I've got littler books in the back and then bigger books in the front. That way I get more storage, right? Okay, so we're going to put this eagle down here. And maybe I'll put that there. I kind of like it right there. Maybe we'll do that. Alright, then what else? Oh, these aren't going to work. I had pulled those out because I thought they looked like they could be immigrants. Or no, it was these. Those could too, but I thought these would look really good there. But I think that's just too much, and I don't know how I would do it. I do kind of like this number, though. This says New York on it, but I really don't like the purple. I don't know. Oh, I had the Beauty of This Life that I thought maybe I would use. Alright, let's see here. And these are, let me get the package. Collage strips, and it says large grand. I love these things. I wanted to go to Hobby Lobby and get more today, but I had a couple stores I had to go to, and that was just more than my husband was ready to come home. He's like, I'm done. He stayed in the van and slept while I was in the stores because he was still out of it. But I did think about going by Hobby Lobby and getting those while they had them. I'm assuming they might still have them. I didn't get them very long ago. Oh wait, that's not what I want. What did I do that for? Most beautiful thing. That's not what I want. I wanted this. Quit running your mouth and do what you're supposed to be doing, Gene. Okay, the Beauty of This Life. Ooh, I cut off the top of that. Okay, so there we go. Now, let's see if this will go there. Yeah, you won't be able to see the one, but that's okay. I don't care about that. Alright, let's get some ink on that. I might put those kids on the other page. Usually I just put the ticket, but I might actually put those kids on there. Oops, I'm going to have to use my brush. Or not brush. Brush is what I put up. Oh, goodness. Okay, and then Statue of Liberty. I said Butte. It's Bart. Bart Holdies. I don't know. Alright. So if I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put that there, I'll staple that on. And then we'll put this right there like that, I think. And put that right there like that. Oh, I don't know if the Beauty of This Life is going to fit anywhere on here. Yeah, that'd be okay right there like that. I had some stamps. I was going to stamp a ticket, but I don't think it's going, because this has got this back here, and that's there. I will stamp my cancellation stuff over that when I get it down. I want to see if there is a little flower or something in my ephemera book I have. Just a second, let me grab it. I need a little one. That stuff slid onto my computer. I don't know why it's still doing that now. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Okay, can you see that? Barely. I better quit scooting it up or you won't be able to. Okay. That one is very pretty. Oh. But I don't know. Not bad, but it's not what I'm looking for. Look at I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's not it. This one's pretty. It kind of reminds me of hollyhocks. It might be hollyhocks, I don't know. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That one, like that. Okay, that's not bad. I think I will go with that. I thought I had, no, none of those are going to work. I thought I had more butterflies in here. Or not butterflies. Flowers. Flowers, that's what I'm looking for. Holly G. Oh, I have the flowers, these, but they're way too big. And they're kind of too newish looking. They don't look, I mean, I could grunge them up, but I still don't think that's what I want. I think that's all of the flowers. Yeah, there's some Hobby Lobby ones back there, but okay. I guess that's it. Let's put some ink on it. Alright, so we'll get some glue on this. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to put it all the way like that. I get my stapler, which is going to be hard to get to because my paint I was using. Well, I didn't use it. I pulled it and then didn't end up using it. Water. And I'm going to have to use this one because I still, oh, I got some stamps. I got some there. I have not put staples in my little one. And I was thinking they were at the back of my room in my little organizer, but I have that one sitting there. So we can put these in here real quick, hopefully. And I can put that over here. I save all those because those are good to use in collage. On that one, it'd be just the middle part and maybe the sides, but they're good to use in collage. They're also good even just to use as the back of something because they're nice and thick. Oops, that's got some in it. It must be stuck, not empty. Great. great, great, great. Where's my poker? Yes, there is one stuck down there. It just flipped out and went somewhere. I think that was the only one. I never can remember how these go in. Do they go that way? Yes, they do. Those were upside down. That's weird. I wonder why they were upside down. I'm going to glue this. I'm not going to glue right where I'm going to put my staple because I don't want to get that glue on my stapler. I don't know what it would do, but I don't want to. Okay, so I want this about right here, I think. Lining it up with the edge. Okay, and then I'm going to staple. I just like how it looks. Okay, so I'm stuck at those in my trash. Alright. Now, oops, that is the same, right? Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of glue down this side. Boy, I got my fingers nice and inky, don't I? Okay, and then I gotta get it closer to me. I'm sorry, I couldn't see it. I'm going to attach this. I think I'll take it down so it's centered. Oh, it didn't. I moved it too fast. It didn't take hold because it's barely got anything to take hold of. I think what I'm going to need to do is pick it up like this. There. It's a little crooked. There we go. Alright. Now we'll stick this down. And I thought that would be easier, but you know, I don't know if it was or not. It might have been easier to glue it after, but oh well. Okay, so I'm going to put this. I think I want a little bit of the edge showing. Okay, and then our stamp, our fake stamp. It's going to go right there. You know, I'm going to give that a minute to dry and then I'm going to put a staple on it too. And then our eagle is going to go right here. Wait, I gotta do my stamping. I got this one. And let me get a scrap piece of paper here. Oh, that's gonna stick to that eagle. Yep. Whoops. Alright. I'm going to only ink the top ones. I don't want to, I don't know, maybe it'd be okay. Go like that. There we go. Oh, that's fine. And I have cancellation here. Or not, but you know what I mean. This thing. And I didn't stamp that off, did I? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. The problems I'm having tonight. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Alright. Now, back to my eagle. that tried to fly away there. I'll probably better do this one first. No, I won't know where to put it. Okay. Okay, I gotta get this on here real quick, like. Let's see, I'm gonna lift the eagle up. Well, I think I am. Put that. Okay, I did something different. It's not fitting. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll just put it over right here. My eagle must be further over. And I got some glue. Yeah, right there. I can see it. I had to shine it different in the light. Okay, now, is there anything else I wanted to do on there? Let's work on this side. And I think I will put New York, New York on here. When I was a kid and we started learning about places, that confused me. I was like, why is it New York, New York? When I was a kid, I just couldn't figure it out. I've lived in the Midwest, the whole country farming town all my life, so I couldn't even imagine. I was like, what? And you gotta understand, back then, we just didn't have much TV. We had 2 channels at our house. And there wasn't much. On Sundays we had an extra channel. Isn't that weird? But the antenna would pick up a channel out of St. Louis on Sundays. I don't know. It was weird. Okay, where are those little kids? There they are. Gotta slice that a little bit there. Corner around that. And I think I will use my trimmer corner rounder because it's just a tiny one. This paper's so thin, I'm having a hard time getting it up to the thing and then making it stop. Okay, there we go. See, it's a little tiny round. It's not very big. And I probably better ink them with black since I did that one. I just think they're so cute. Okay. There we go. Now, figure this out. I kind of don't want to cover that stamp up completely. If I put them about there, it's not completely, but then I want that right there. So I'll put them down here and I'll put that there. That will work. Alright. And then I gotta figure out if New York's going on there somewhere. Scoot them over so they're not in the binding. Okay, I'm going to put that over there, and I think I'll staple it. Okay, now do I want to put it there? I don't think it's really going to fit there. Or I could put it right there. Right there. That's where it's going to go. I tried it down there, just not in the perfect place, did I? Okay, now, staple. What was I going to staple on here? Oh, my stamp. There we go. Then we will, I'm going to staple so that it's on both. Oh, that didn't work. Well, that's great. I'm probably going to make different holes because I've never successfully lined this up. Oh, I forgot. Oh, well, it doesn't really show. Whoops, I don't know if I could get this off of here. Depends on what I use to, if I could get that off. Without tearing. Oh, no, I'm tearing it. Back on it's going. I may have to redo that. It's not a big deal if I do. Okay. Now, oh, I gotta punch. What did I do with my punch? I think I put it up, didn't I? Let me grab it. Why? Oh, the flowers are over the edge. Okay. There we go. Now, where did I put my book? I need some glue on that tail of that. Here it is. Okay. In trouble getting them in there tonight. Okay. Oh, I probably better cut that bottom part off. That isn't going to last that way. I can tell. It'll bend, and it's very thin paper. There we go. Okay, so here we go. I hope you like it. Aren't they adorable? Thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.